Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loimacito is the best.
Alright, I got this statement and question with regards to COVID vaccine. And the question was, why did you take the COVID vaccine? Did you take the injection, and if not, why not? Okay. Before I answer this question, I want to tell you, clear disclaimer, I am not an authority on the subject. I'm giving a very personal, subjective answer, and 100% I can be wrong, because what may be true for me may not be true for you. Okay? So please use your own discretion. I don't want you to take my video and start using it for, oh, Loy did this, I'll also do that, and then something happens. No, not a professional. Just like you, I'm just like you. Okay? Having got that out of the way, links will be put down below for World Health Organization. Click them and find the right information. Now I'm giving you my opinion. So, why didn't I take the COVID vaccine is a big question. Number one, very simply put, I'm on the island of Samui. Here, the vaccine doses have still not come. Means as in large numbers. The mass inoculation or the mass vaccine, this thing has not started here. That's the first point. Second one is, like they say, when it's not broken, why fix it? Is there COVID in the place where I stay? Yes. It just started to spike this month. Before, there was hardly anyone with the COVID infection. One fine day they had 3, then they had 5, then they had 25, now they have, I don't know, 100 and something. So it's climbing up. So because of this, my wife and I, now we have locked ourselves in the house even more. We hardly go out. As it is, we used to hardly go out. Now we hardly even go out even more. We don't go out at all. Okay? And we keep a low profile, very low profile. Mind our own business. Luckily for us, for me, my wife also doesn't make friends, doesn't go out, nobody comes to my house. Everything is virtual on Zoom. Okay, even if we go out quietly, eat our food and get out. So that's another thing. Now, let's assume COVID vaccine comes here. After it comes here, I wouldn't hurry, at least me. Okay, I wouldn't hurry. I would wait for others to take, and then at a subsequent date, I would go and take it at a subsequent date, not now. Okay, because there's no hurry for it. We're not dying. It's not like a plague. Everyone go, and it's like a fire. No, if you maintain a distance and everything, we're fine. Now, the question is, will I take it? That is when it becomes mandatory. Okay. I'm being honest with you. I will take it when it is made mandatory, or I know that now everyone and anyone can take. There's no rush for it. And yes, I have found out that 200 or 500 or 5,000 people took it. There's no side effects. So I know which brand to take also. So it's more about, how important it is, your priority, the sense of urgency. Because I'm like, even with technology, I'm not one of those early adopters. Like, for example, let's say a new watch comes out or a new iPhone comes out. Early adopters are the one who run to the store and they will buy it as soon as it comes out. Like, there are so many people, the minute a brand new Samsung or Apple or phone comes out, they run. Some people literally, you have seen that Apple, this thing. People wait 1 month outside the store. 7 days, they'll sleep outside and camp outside just to be the first to get an iPhone. Why? What's so great? Please explain to me the nonsense. What is so great of standing outside the store? It's just you want to brag and show off to your friends and feel important. Rather than that, the 7 days that you are outside camping, focus on making some fucking money and, you know, have a better life. But it depends on your priority. There are some people, when the graphics card came out, 3080 and 3090, oh, people are ready to buy at, you'll not believe, 10 times the price. And then they would brag about it on the internet. I got the graphics card. Oh, fuck, yeah. So I'm a person who, like, you know, before this is the GoPro Hero 8. Before this, I had the iPhone, which I used to do my recording. And before that, I had the iPhone 6. I kept the iPhone 6 for literally for, and that also, it wasn't brand new, it was second hand. iPhone 6s, I kept it for, I think, close to 4 years, 5 years? 4 or 5 years, I think, until it became so slow and it was not responsive and it gave me problems. Only then I changed the iPhone to the iPhone XS that I have right now. And I was using the iPhone, but then because it used to get hot very fast and because I wanted to improve the video quality, and that's why I decided the GoPro that I'm using now. And there was a choice between buying GoPro Hero 9 versus GoPro Hero 8. If I waited for a few months, I would get GoPro Hero 9. I said, no, when a new technology comes out, I will not buy it, because there is always errors and problems when you buy something new. That is why even with the iPhone, you have the iPhone, say for example, 6. Then you have the iPhone 6s, you know, an alphabet after that, because they come out with the improved version. So I'm the type of guy who will wait until they bring out an improved version. I'll observe and watch, and then I'll decide. Now, see, where it comes to the vaccines, I want you to Google search about the tragedy that took place in Philippines. They had come out with this vaccine, and in a hurry to be the first one to have bragging rights in the world for some cure for something. Can't get it exactly. I'll try to put the link, the description. They come out, Al Jazeera report, they come out with this vaccine for some, I don't know, disease, and they gave it to children and women or whatever. And after they gave the vaccine, after a few weeks or whatever, so many children had adverse effects and they died. Thankfully now it's not the same case with the COVID. With the COVID vaccine, out of millions of doses, there is 1 or 2 or 10 cases of blood clot. But that's even lesser than people who die in aircrafts or in smoking. So that's negligible. Have there been adverse side effects? Oh, plenty. There are some people who get shaking of their hands and legs. There are some people who get side effects like fever. In fact, yesterday's video that I posted, my client friend of mine, the rich guy, he didn't have COVID, but after he took the shot, the first shot, that, I don't know, just made the virus even more aggressive in his body, and then he felt sick. And he was sick for, like I told you before, 1 month. Now he has to, after he gets well, he has to take the second shot. The downside to this is he had to endure all this pain. The upside to this is he will be physically stronger, much more stronger and resistant to the virus. It's like the body has this mechanism of healing itself and making itself stronger. Like, why do I walk in the sun? Why do I walk in the sun and talk? It gives me strength, it makes me stronger, it gives me stamina. That's why people get, oh fuck Loy, how you can talk non-stop without water? It has been 20 years of public speaking and talking, and every day walking, and I'm honing the skill, I'm making my body stronger. See, why do I walk in the sun? And you know, obviously I'm doing 2 things at a time, but it makes my body stronger. So in the end, see, with regards to the vaccine, it's a personal decision, okay? Now, if in case, let's say, anyone in the family gets sick, or let's say it is spreading and we found out in our area everyone's getting it, maybe we might, you know, make a call and decide, okay, fine, let's go ahead with it. If they say it's mandatory, of course I will take it. Because you have to respect the laws of the country. You can't say, oh, you made mandatory, no, you're violating my human rights and this and that. Shut the fuck up, man. This is more of a Western nonsense. Oh, my violation of my rights, violation of my rights. It's self-entitled nonsense. Oh, why do you think people want to have guns? Oh, it's my right. Oh, I'll have a gun. Good, I'll carry a gun. My daughter and everyone carry a gun. Then when someone dies or something happens, oh, why? Shut up. Fucking stupid. So what I want to tell you is, getting the vaccine is a personal choice. Do I recommend getting the vaccine? I would say it's good, but evaluate your options. And if it's mandatory, must take it. Don't try to fuck around with the law. If it is optional, wait until you see other people take it. Wait for 6 months, 8 months. Okay, no problem. Then you can take it. And you know, just as when babies are small, you give them for smallpox, for mumps and this and that. It's something that will eventually help you, man. They are not coming out with this vaccine to insert chips and control your mind and all that nonsense. But yes, the pharmaceutical industry is minting money through this. They are making billions of dollars. But then again, that is a necessary evil. You can't help it. So I hope this answers your question. Why have I not taken the vaccine, and when am I planning to take it, and whether you should take it or not. So I've given you my opinion. This is just an opinion. This is not, hey, you must do it. Like I said, in the end, form your own decision. It's your body, it's your life. And put your comments and thoughts down below if you have taken the vaccine, so that I'll be able to know what has been your experience. Alright? You guys take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.
Are you fed up of life? Earning a pathetic salary, working long hours, having an ungrateful boss, facing office politics, the constant fear of losing your job, and after paying rent, groceries, shopping, and children's expenses, you were left with hardly any savings. Is this the life you dreamed of? Or do you wish to change your life forever? Meet Loy Macedo, the world's #1 personal branding coach. He will help you identify the real you, position and sell yourself by getting the job of your dreams, and make good money anywhere in the world. If you do not believe me, Google his name, Loy Macedo, and you will find 2 million web links online and over 200 recommendations from very happy clients. So the question is, do you want to change your life? If yes, then contact Loy Macedo. www.loymacedo.com. Who is loymacedo.com? Thinkpersonalbranding.com. What are you waiting for? Do it now.